This morning, I gave an advanced stock market warning signal when we were talking about this untested point of control at 19,631. I said, watch out. The market may actually turn before we get there. And all day during the live stream, while the market was down near the lows, what did I keep talking about all afternoon? Watch out. I will not be the slightest bit surprised if by the afternoon we run all the way back up and we test that untested point of control. And I want to share with you guys something else we talked about during today's live stream. I also thought the S&P 500 would come up, take out the untested point of control at 5649.50. If you guys were on the live stream, do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section down below, verifying exactly what I'm saying in this video. Now we can see right here, what did we actually do on the S&P 500? They tried to push it down. We got below the low of yesterday right here. Then what do we notice? Price could not hold below that level. So what does the market do? Rallies right back up. We take out the untested point of control. But this afternoon, I shared with a trade idea as well. We had the afternoon value area low. I said, if we get back above that level, where is the market likely to go? Right up here towards the untested point of control. And doesn't that look like the very same trade? And where I share with people on the stream, we break value area low, boom, we look to target where? Right near that minus development area. And again, it's all a very easy if then syntax. If the market does this, then we're looking to do X, Y, Z. Very, very simple. Now let's go back and talk about how we knew the NASDAQ was likely going to have a hard time as it was trying to pump up towards that untested point of control at 19,631. And that is by using this tool right here. It's bookmap. This is how I look at order flow in the market. If you guys join me during the live streams, you guys will see me using this on a daily basis. But essentially, we start the morning stock market prep at 9 a.m. And when we're talking about this during this time period, which I have bookmap rewound back to 9 a.m. in the morning in a replay function. And in case you guys are wondering what I'm talking about replay, I can hit play. We see it start to move a little bit. I hit pause. But I want to go back and rewind in time, just like it was this morning on the live stream. Now, this morning when we're looking at bookmap, when we go to look for where could some resting liquidity be at, I went ahead and I scrunched down the chart and we started zooming up. We saw we had a lot of liquidity at around 19,600. Then as we went up a little bit higher, we saw we had some resting liquidity right up here at 19,630. I said, watch out. This right here could be a little bit of a barrier that could stop the market from hitting that 19,631. Sometimes as the market first comes up to that liquidity, it actually gets scared and yanks back down. Now the market did go down substantially further than I thought it would. However, once we got up there, if we were targeting that untested point of control, it made sense. Either one, go ahead and exit the trade. Two, do something with your stop loss, meaning move it up, try to protect some of the profits you may have. Or three, do nothing and watch your profits evaporate as the market comes quickly down. Now, another concept that we talked about this afternoon, when we're looking at the profile this afternoon, we can see how developed it already was. And one of the things I kept talking to traders about was if we start getting back above the edge of this distribution area of the profile, then guess what? All the traders that thought we were going to melt down just like we did yesterday, well, guess what? They now become trapped. Then as the afternoon progresses on, how do they exit that trade? They then have to become the buyers, and those buyers are exactly what goes ahead and propels the market back up higher, aka that could be what exactly takes the NASDAQ back to testing that untested point of control. Now, one of the things that we kept talking about all day long was yesterday, the market ran up, and then slammed down in the afternoon. And I said, watch out. A lot of traders are going to start to think the same thing, especially if we start slamming down again today. But one of the things I kept also talking to traders about was when we look at the 4-hour chart, here's the drawing that we actually drew out. We have the potential for this A to B equals C to D pattern on the way up. It completes at 19,887. And if we look, we also have a point of control from the weekly time frame, which comes in where? Right near where that ABC pattern completion is. At some point, we are going to come back and retest that level. And now the question is it going to be next week? Monday is a holiday, and normally a day before and or the day after the holiday tends to be bullish for the markets. And we're going to see, is that going to be the same thing that occurs next week? Now I want to make everybody aware, Apex having an 80% sale off all their valuation accounts, $35 reset fees, pass in as little as 1 day, and they've extended $85 lifetime activation fee on all accounts. If you want to take advantage of this offer, use the link in the description box down below and use promo code Mike at checkout.